Hello everyone, and today we're going to be playing some Elite Dangerous. My name is Xenomorph, and joining me today is my AI partner Eden. Hello Eden.
Greetings, Commander.
Right, so today we're just going to be going to a compromised nav beacon. It's not too far away, it's only about 8 light years away. No, 12 light years away. And yeah, we're just going to be messing around there, doing a bit of bounty hunting, and then we're going to come back. Alrighty, let's get going. Lights on. Lights on.
Lights on.
Go. So for those of you who aren't quite sure what Elite Dangerous is, it's a online space simulator kind of game, and it has a multitude of different roles that you can take, from bounty hunting to trading to pirating, mining, and exploration. And really it's what you make of the game. It really defines how you find, or how enjoyable you find the game.
You are all clear to follow your predetermined flight path. Have a good trip, Commander.
Make the jump.
Jump.
So right now I'm in my Anaconda called the Idris, and it's equipped with a huge beam laser, three large turreted beam lasers, 2 gimbaled multi-cannons, medium class, and 2 small Seeker missile racks. They have all been engineered. Well, and actually my whole ship's pretty much engineered. Spent a lot of time getting the materials and the different things to get the upgrades that I needed. But in the end, it was definitely worth it, in my mind. And I'm gonna overshoot. Not the best way to start out a video, especially the first one, but hey, whatever. Recently, the Commander's 2.3 update has come out. That's very exciting. I've already created my Hollow Me and checked out the whole different camera system here. It looks really good. I do have to say, Frontier's outdoing themselves, really. Deploy Fighter 1.
Stand by for launch. Launch.
Roger that, sir. Deploying the fighter.
So, as you saw there,
Okay.
asked my AI to launch the fighter there.
Fighter successfully deployed, Commander.
Acknowledged.
And the the software uses a program called Voice Attack to actuate all of the commands and recognize the speech. And the actual voice of the AI, done by a fantastic group called HCS Voice Packs. I'd recommend checking them out whenever, if you can. Forgot to put my pips into weapons there. But yeah, they've got a whole bunch of different voice packs acted by quite a lot of different people. There's one by Tom Baker who played the 4th Doctor on Doctor Who, if you're familiar with that series. And then there's the voice pack that's voice acted by William Shatner, which is... I don't have that one, but I've heard good things about it. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're just going to be hanging around this nav beacon, doing a bit of bounty hunting, seeing where that gets us. Yeah. Sorry if I don't have much to say, I'm just still a little bit new to the entire thing, or the entire YouTube thing.
Target eliminated. All hostile vessels destroyed, Commander.
So, right now, for those of you who again aren't familiar with the game, a compromised nav beacon is... well, a nav beacon is a place where ships usually can jump out, scan it, grab the system data so you don't have to buy it, and then either hang around or be on their way. But if somebody was to attack someone in or around the nav beacon, then the local security would get called and they'd jump in and start shooting at the people. But in a compromised nav beacon, like this one, you can shoot anyone, really, and the system security isn't going to come in. So there's usually quite a few pilots, or not pilots, but pirates around. So it's good for bounty hunting. And it's really up to the look of the draw to see what kind of ships you get. Like right now, haven't had any really good bountied ships. I was hoping that Python that I scanned earlier was going to be wanted, but it turns out it's clean. So it's just the small stuff right now. He actually thinks that the missiles will help him. Unfortunately, they will not. I don't claim to have the best shields around, but I certainly do have quite a good amount of shield points. Aggressive posture.
Engage when ready.
Soldier, searching for new targets now.
So, you can kind of see the advantage to turreted weapons in this game. And there's three types. There's Fer-lance. There's fixed, which is, as kind of the name states, fixed, so you have to manually line up the shots and everything. There's gimbaled, which will track target a certain amount before it stops, and then you have turreted, which will generally have a 360-degree arc of fire as long as it's not impeded by your ship or something else. And the fixed weapons have the most damage. Kind of makes sense because it takes the most skill to use. And the gimbal less than the fixed, and the turreted less than the gimbaled. It's really up to your preference what you want to use. Bigger ships like these, at least the Anaconda, Federal Corvette, or the Imperial Cutter, I would take turreted.
Selecting targets.
It does help with multi-crew as well now that that's out, because you need turreted weapons for the gunner position to actually work properly. Ooh, I wanted Diamondback Explorer. How much is he worth? It's not too bad for an Explorer, but... So that kind of sound was somebody jumping into the nav beacon from Super Cruise. So once you hear that, check your scanner on the left here, or your contacts, and we'll cycle through the targets, see which ones you don't recognize. Now, if my audio sounds a bit weird, it's because I'm not using a headset to have the in-game audio not being picked up by my microphone. I don't know where I put them. They're somewhere in my room. I'll find them later. Probably definitely by the next video if I decide to record it. There's not a lot of high value targets around. Head back towards the nav beacon then. Maybe your instance reset might help a bit. Alrighty. Recall the fighter.
Message received. Starting docking procedures.
Retreat to fighter bay at once. Door opening.
Stow weapons. No. I don't think that's part of one of the commands. Retract hard points.
Stowing weapons.
There we go. So once the fighter is in, then we can... Oh, there we go. So, the quickest way to reset an instance is to hop into Super Cruise, and then just jump back into the... In this case, jump into the nav beacon again. Let's see if we can get some high value targets in here now. starting off with a Federal assault ship, if it's wanted. Probably is. Deploy Fighter 1.
Stand by for launch. Launch.
Okay, fighter is going live.
It's in a wing of 3 with
Okay.
Eagles. Okay.
Fighter live. Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Focus target. Focus target.
Engage the target.
There we go.
Commander, focusing fire now.
So what I've done is I've sent my fighter after to distract one of the Eagles whilst I take out the other 2 ships. Don't particularly want to use all of my missiles either. I've only got 5 left. Next hostile.
Weapons locked.
That guy's done. Head over here to the guy that my fighter was distracting. And he's dead. Now there is quite a few other people in here. So let's see if they are wanted. Wanted Python. They're usually worth some good money. Aggressive posture.
Position for attack.
Copy. Scanning the target. Weapons primed.
So that guy just deployed chaff, which if you have gimbaled or turreted weapons, it messes with the sensors and makes them inaccurate or just kind of wave back and forth. If I can keep this guy in front of me, I can get another missile shot off the rails. Splash. And he's dead. And there you
That's
go.
another strike for me.
125,000. Another Federal assault ship. In a wing of 2. With a vulture. Ooh. Okay. Focus target.
Weapons free.
Let's see if we can do this without losing the fighter. Because the vulture is known for its maneuverability and firepower. So, not the best strategy he's ever done. I'll give him that. Ooh, it seems that this guy's got turreted weapons as well. Focus his power plant. Wanted to get a shield cell bank off, which, if it was successful, then he'd his shields would have recharged a bit. It does have ammunition, and it increases the ship's heat level significantly. So
That's another strike for me. Enemy
again, it's up to whatever you want to do to outfit your ship. If anybody wants to see like an outfitting tutorial or something, write it in the comments. Or I'm sure Chaos Wolf, if you search his channel, he has a he's done quite a few Elite Dangerous videos comparing ships and outfitting and stuff like that. So I would suggest go checking him out as well. These guys fighting. Fighting the Forerunner. See if we can't help this guy out a bit. Only got 2 missiles left. I'll head back to 9097, which is the system that we started out in, after I'm all out of missiles. Because I don't specifically need to go back. I just want to do it.
Enemy destroyed. All hostile vessels destroyed, Commander.
Federal dropship. It's worth 113,000. Alrighty. Well, let us get over there and claim that bounty. Focus target.
Weapons free.
Order received. Engaging.
So, again, I've just sent my fighter out to get a few hits on him first. And then I'll come in with my firepower whilst he's distracted and not looking at me. Oh, he's got point defense. That's not good. Can't use my missiles anymore, because it'll just shoot them down before.
Target eliminated.
So, quite a... it's looking to be quite a okay halt. About 1 million credits. Not bad, not bad. Excuse me. So, this is probably going to be my last guy, and then I'll head back to LTT 9097. The only problem is this system doesn't have a landing pad size that I need to land this ship on. So I would have to switch. I've got another ship that will allow me to land in the system and claim the bounty here, so I'll just switch over to that off camera and then head, and then you guys can join me back here after that. Recall the fighter.
On my way, Commander. Docking protocols initiated.
Recall
Alrighty.
the fighter. Door opening.
Let's head back over, actually, before that. Come on, where is it? There it is. So yeah, bigger ships have the ability to launch fighters. Kinda cool.
Fighter is secured, Commander. Diagnostics complete.
It was a pretty good update. A lot of people were very excited for it in the Elite Dangerous community. Well, yeah. Heading back to LTT 9097, which is kind of my main base area, if you will. Not really sure why I chose this system. I mean, I have the Sol permit, so I could have stayed there. But a few of my friends, whilst we were playing, ended up here. So I joined them, we went bounty hunting in the same system. And we just messed around and a couple other ones, and just kind of decided to stick here. Oops, didn't need to do that. Say goodbye to the star, everyone. So in the Elite Dangerous universe, they have a thing called Super Cruise, which is what we're in now. Which basically allows you to travel faster than the speed of light. And the number that on the right above my throttle setting, which is the one that's moving, is how fast you're going. And the C means that I'm 13.5 times faster than the speed of light. Don't know the exact science behind it. I'm sure there's videos on YouTube that you can search up. Yeah, that's how they've kind of set up how to quickly get, well, I say quickly, how to quickly get places in the system. And then there's obviously Witch Space, which allows you to travel light years based off of your range on your jump drive. And obviously the bigger the ship, the heavier the ship, the less range you're gonna have compared to the smaller and the lighter. And again, it also depends on what kind of or what quality of frameshift drive you have as well. It will determine the jump range of your ship. Going back to the voice packs though, the guys at HES done a fantastic job on, well, they've done a fantastic job on all the voice packs that I've seen. Disengage. Disengage.
Disengaging.
There we go. And yeah, I'm quite liking the Eden voice pack. It's whatever you want to have. But yeah, they've set up a whole load of commands. You can enter Super Cruise, you can make it tell the ship to jump, you can tell the ship to pretty much do anything in game. Like look for a landing pad or request docking. Did not actually do the command. The voice recognition is a bit finicky on my computer. I haven't trained it up at all. So where's my landing pad? 10. Oh, over there. But yeah, you can tell the program or tell the computer to do anything at all. Do it in game. Deploy landing gear.
Lowering landing gear.
So yeah, it's quite nice. It does help a lot with multitasking and stuff like that. And I think it adds to the immersion of the game just a little bit. I don't think it's part of Elite Dangerous lore that we have proper artificial intelligence. But
Bureau welcomes you
yeah,
to this facility, Commander.
it's definitely adds some kind of extra something to the game. Well, for now, I think that's a good place to end off. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.